Hello, Bears fans. Is cutting Nate Davis, one of the team's most expensive contracts, the key to a new chapter of success or a miscalculation? Let's explore what's really behind this decision. Nate Davis, who arrived with high expectations after signing a 3-year, $30 million deal, failed to live up to the Bears' investment. His time with the team was marked by injuries and inconsistent performance. With only 13 starts in a possible 26 games, the offensive lineman, who started his career with solid numbers at the Tennessee Titans, couldn't stabilize his position in Chicago. So, what led the organization to make this drastic decision? The Bears' offensive line has been a critical issue this season, with the team facing extreme difficulties in recent games. The lack of consistency became evident when the Bears failed to score an offensive touchdown in 2 consecutive games for the first time since 2004. To make matters worse, these losses marked a new era of pressure on quarterback Caleb Williams, with the line allowing him to be sacked numerous times, something not seen in the franchise for over 30 years. This situation led to the decision to release Davis, a move aimed at clearing cap space and, more importantly, offering the Bears flexibility to restructure the team. Head coach Matt Eberflus, who has been challenged to find solutions to improve quarterback protection, also decided to make changes in other areas, such as replacing offensive coordinator, moving Thomas Brown into the role. The mission is now clear: develop Caleb Williams and provide him with the protection he needs to become the quarterback of the future. But the restructuring doesn't stop there. Releasing Nate Davis opens up space for more strategic future planning, and with next season already on the horizon, the Bears will focus on strengthening the offensive line in the draft. Players like Will Campbell, who could be key to protecting Williams' pocket, and Jonas Saya, an emerging talent on the interior line, are on the target list. Additionally, the search for a quality defender in the draft to strengthen the defense is another priority. The Bears' draft strategy will be crucial to filling the roster gaps and ensuring the team has a solid foundation for the future. The offensive line should be one of the main priorities, with the hope that the additions made in the 2025 draft will bring the necessary protection for Caleb Williams, allowing him to develop without the constant pressure from the opposing defensive line. Additionally, reinforcing the defense, particularly in the pass rush area, will be critical. The Bears' defense has shown struggles in generating pressure on quarterbacks, which has been one of the factors contributing to the team's frustrations this season. Players like Landon Jackson could be the key to addressing this gap, offering versatility and the ability to be a constant presence on the field, disrupting plays before the quarterback has time to make decisions. Another area of need is at wide receiver. If the Bears decide not to renew contracts with some of the veteran receivers, there's a chance they'll look for talent in the draft to improve the receiving core and provide more options for the quarterback, increasing the chances of success for the offense. A choice like Xavier Restrepo could provide the depth needed in this area. Therefore, the Chicago Bears' focus in the 2025 draft seems clearly directed at building a more balanced and competitive team. A combination of strengthening the offensive line, improving the defense, and increasing depth in key positions may be the key to turning things around in the coming years. And you Bears fans, what do you think about these moves? Do you believe releasing Nate Davis was the right decision? How do you feel about the draft choices? And what else do you think the Bears should prioritize to rebuild the team? Share your opinions in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more daily updates on everything happening in Chicago. In my opinion, the Chicago Bears' decision to release Nate Davis seems to be a smart move, though difficult. The team has clearly struggled with the offensive line, and Davis's constant injuries only highlighted that he couldn't meet expectations. The Bears invested a significant financial sum in him, but when performance doesn't match expectations, it's important for the franchise to make changes, even if it involves taking short-term financial losses. Releasing Davis also opens up space to bring in players who can truly be a key part of the team's rebuilding, especially in critical areas like the offensive line and defense. The Bears must focus on creating a solid foundation and ensuring that Caleb Williams has the best possible support. If he continues to be pressured and unprotected, the young QB's development season could be ruined. Additionally, focusing on improving the offensive line in the 2025 draft seems like the most logical approach. With the Bears holding good draft picks, strengthening Caleb Williams' protection will be crucial for his development, as well as providing more time for the offense to function effectively. I think focusing on players like Will Campbell and other reinforcements for the line of scrimmage could be an important step towards solving long-standing issues. However, the Bears also need to improve the pass rush. The lack of pressure on opposing quarterbacks has been a constant weakness, and if not addressed, it will continue to harm the defense's performance. These moves indicate that the franchise is looking for a more robust rebuilding process, which could be the key to competing in the NFC North in the near future. The hiring of Shane Waldron also shows dissatisfaction with the current offensive direction, and the coordinator change could be the spark the Bears need. In summary, although the 2024 season is already compromised, the Bears are focusing on preparing for a more promising future, which is something any fan can get behind. The emphasis on the draft and the necessary changes to the offensive line, defense, and offense could, in the long run, lead to a stronger and more competitive team.